Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, well, this doesn't work, and it looks like we're already open for business. You know, I gotta tell you, I love my day job. I love working at museums and doing custom work and stuff like that, and being challenged on a daily basis. I tried working behind a desk for a company and being a project manager, and it literally drove me crazy because I have to have stimulus. I've got to have thought behind it, having problems to solve, or else I go crazy. So I actually love working with my hands, and at the end of the day, you can look back and say, that's what I created. And that's, what I enjoy. And it's funny because I had people who always said, well, you're not going to grow sitting there doing all that building and stuff like that. If you want to grow and move up and everything else, you're going to have to do paperwork, sit behind a desk, forget doing that stuff, have somebody else do it. I'm not interested in doing it because that's what I enjoy doing. When I have a challenging project, it motivates me, it stimulates my brain. Sitting down behind a desk or a computer will drive me up the wall. But some other guys, it seems like they love their day job. This is that time of year that you got that 5 weeks between the OTAs and the season starting. And once the season starts, your time is no longer your own. You think about the weekly schedule. Monday, you got film study, treatment. Tuesday is your one day off. Wednesday, practice. Thursday, practice. Friday, practice. You got weight training. You've got physical therapy. You've got film session. Saturday, walkthrough practice and traveling. Team hotel. Sunday, games. And that's on a normal week. Then you got the Thursday games and stuff that really throw a wrench into it. So from the time training camp opens until the playoffs or Super Bowl, there is no life. So this 5 weeks is the only time that players have to relax, take it easy, get their mind and body right. But what I love seeing is my Cowboys, I think they're starving. I think they're hungry as hell. On a daily basis, we see these guys working out. We had looking at videos of Rico Gathers working with a route runner, to work in his craft. We see Zeke Elliott working with everybody, offense, defense. Hell, he's even worked out with some of the New York Giant players. And today we have Dak Prescott along with his receiving crew working out in Florida. There's plenty of time to work out starting 2 weeks from today when they head to Oxnard. But they can't get enough of it. They want that day job to be rocking and rolling. And I got to tell you, I'm as excited as can be. And when I'm sitting here, this is the thing that amazes me. Even though the Cowboys were 9-7 last year, really a couple of plays away from being better and being a playoff team, with all of the things that went wrong, nobody is giving them any credit. There was a football poll that went out that ranked offensive arsenals. And so I started glancing through it just to see where they put it. Because, we lost Des Bryant. We lost Jason Witten. So a lot of people think that our offense is not going to do anything. You don't have anybody. Even though you could say the same thing after we let go of T.O. because you had a Roy Williams was your number one receiver, who I think had like 38 catches the year before. And little old Miles Austin had about 18 catches, ended up having over 1,000 yards the next year. But even though you've seen things like that before, you know where they ranked our Dallas Cowboys offensive arsenal? 30th. 30th. So you mean to tell me that offensive juggernauts like the Cleveland Browns are better than the Dallas Cowboys offense in your mind? You're telling me that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Shameless Winston, who'll be suspended for 4 games, has a better arsenal than the Dallas Cowboys? The Buffalo Bills? Wow. Talk about no respect. No respect. I hope that our Dallas Cowboy players are reading those headlines and they're putting that chip on the shoulder. Because clearly, some people think the Cleveland Browns are a better team than the Dallas Cowboys, an 0-16 team from last year. I hope they take that lack of respect, they grab a hold of it, they squeeze it, they crumble it, and they turn it into something like a diamond. Nobody believes in my quarterback. Nobody believes in our wide receivers. Hell, nobody believes in us at all. But that's when you least expect it, when they come out and they knock some heads. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. But for all of you guys that say enough already of Earl Thomas, I'm going to have something really good for you guys about Earl Thomas and a parallel that we can look at and say, maybe it's not such a bad idea after all. I'll have that for you later. And Tony Romo tonight is going to be on NFL Network talking about the Dallas Cowboys. So we definitely want to catch that. Anyway, I've got a bunch of paperwork and drawings to do for these projects. So as always, friends, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report Midday Report. I'll see you soon.